Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's Dr. Erica. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't already, my main channel, Erica Onyx Farm D. This channel is a supplemental channel where I briefly talk about pharmaceuticals. I talk about delicious foods. If you haven't seen already, also I talk about travel vlogging, Bible-based talks, inspiration as well. I am a holistic thinking pharmacist. I've been a pharmacist for 13 years this year, and I am semi-retired, retired from the general uh, community pharmacy setting that you normally would think of when you think of a pharmacist. There's been so many things that I've wanted to do. I've completed a lot of the things in my life that I've asked God to help me with. So here I am on YouTube platform sharing and hoping to grow even further. So I wanted to talk about DMX. DMX was a well-renowned international rapper from the 1990s, 2000s, and he passed away due to the use of cocaine or illegal drug use. He was hospitalized and never came out. So he was resuscitated. Um, he was taken care of very well beforehand. He had a wife who cared for him. He had a community that was there and introduced him to those substances according to family documents documentary, and his family and his kids who loved him so much was there to say such good words about his reputation. The only thing was that he was influenced and he continued to use illegal drugs or cocaine. Cocaine is a Schedule 1 classification according to the DEA and Food Drug Administration or FDA. It is classified as a Schedule 1, which means that it has no medical use, it has no medical reputation. So those medications in that class are typically held for research purposes. They're usually just held to be worked on in the lab, under specimen use, under strict regulation, under lock and key control, and they're never to be dispensed or shared. Now, cocaine has been a problem in the States for such a long time and in the South American, Central American, Caribbean areas. I've seen or learned firsthand, and I've heard so much about other celebrities who have died from an overdose of cocaine as well in international countries and cultures. Don't um, don't discredit the people who are susceptible to the psychological dependence. It can happen to anyone upon first use. It only takes one time, and that one time can lead to another time and another time, or it could be the one and only time leading to ultimately death. So DMX did succumb to his drug use of cocaine. And as a pharmacist, I think it's my duty to just inform the community about cocaine being scheduled, being regulated, and right now there's no research that I know of that's going on with like a research institution such as John Hopkins or St. Jude's or the CDC itself. Cocaine, what it does, it hurts the circulatory system. It hurts the circulatory system, especially the heart, the muscle of the heart. It causes the heart to stop beating. We call it, in the medical terms, we call it a heart attack or cocaine heart attack, where the heart is overworking and it's working profusely. However, it can't keep up. and so the heart stops abruptly, and it causes that heart attack due to the substance. So it's not always going to happen, but it has happened enough in cases to where it has been a documented um, and side effect that has been associated with cocaine use. DMX, his wife, ex-wife, recently posted that she helped him, through his first overdose, which he came out of successfully and was able to get back on track. But this second go round of overdose, he was not able to be helped by the people who were surrounding him while he was using cocaine. Who had those people who had sat with him and encouraged him to continue on in that manner. They could not resuscitate him, um, and he was found to be deceased shortly after. So, shout out to the DMX family, those who have actually stood by him and stood with him through each occurrence, and who are, positively standing with the people in the Black community, those who are standing with the community, and those who support his music still. He's very popular still today. And I grew up listening to DMX in the 90s and in the 2000s. So, um, yeah, so it hits home for me, and in that respect, and I just wanted to share um the the effects of cocaine use. Not just thinking about the physical aspects of its use, but thinking about the people who are associated with the user, what they go through, what they see, what they deal with, wondering is it, the is this it? Is this the final overdose, or should we look forward to another episode? What, they just never thought it would happen. They just, one day got a call, and it was the call that said he's, overdosed, he's in the hospital. So they finally got the call, and the family did love him, and DMX was loved by everyone. And I can remember so vividly my younger years and listening to those different rappers. But yep, may he rest in peace today, in this current time. And I hope that I've been helpful to someone. I've encouraged someone, I've informed someone, educated someone about the use of this substance. And I hope to see you on my next video. This is Dr. Erica signing off. Be blessed. Bye bye.